Okay, now Smriti, we're going to open this up to debate. Rahul Gandhi is not here. Kumar Vishwas is not here. But the Congress has a representative.
Surprise.
No, I'm placing this on record. That's Mr. Kesavan on your screen right
so
now. He's going to take you on.
Mr.
1 minute.
Gandhi's intention that even a debate on Amethi be run by a proxy? Don't the people of Amethi deserve their representative to publicly answer questions posed with regards to Amethi?
Actually,
to a very important Lok Sabha election?
The moment the candidature was announced, we had the election ready. In the sense it's Kumar Vishwas versus Rahul Gandhi versus Smriti Irani. I wonder why political leaders in India think it is demeaning to come on an open television debate that's going to be watched by millions of people. Why they want to avoid TV debates?
I don't think it's demeaning. I think it's
Mr. Kesavan, can you tell us why?
Line of yours, I think it's the nation's right to know, and that's why I'm here this evening.
Well, can you tell us why Mr. Kesavan, Rahul Gandhi didn't come on the debate?
Arnab, your show is one of the most watched shows. But let us understand one thing, when you're talking about elections in the biggest democracy in the world, it's not about just television, it's about vision too. Having said that, I've been listening to what Smriti Irani said. First thing, I want to really wish her all the best. She's coming to a new place. The Congress party always believes in democracy, and we wish anybody can contest from anywhere, unlike the BJP leadership, which has problems with Advaniji contesting from Bhopal or Jaswanji from Barmer or even Murli Manohar Joshi ji. I was looking at your ticker screen. It's a triangular contest. You really put it very accurately. Smriti ji, I spoke. I let you speak when I was listening. Please let me. See, you talked about a triangular contest. You're very true. It's a triangular contest between the AAP, BJP and the independents for the third position. Because if you see in the last two elections, you see the dismal record. Smriti ji was saying that she'll depend on a party cadre. In the last election, they had 37,570 votes. The BJP finished third, while Rahul ji got 4,64,195,000 votes. Where is this a debate? This is a chimera. This is the figment of imagination.
But that was a no contest. Come on now. Come on, Mr. Kesavan. Don't fool yourself. That was a no contest.
No, I'm coming to the main point.
That was a no contest. Can you tell me the name of the BJP candidate in 2009? Can you tell the people of this country the name of the BJP candidate in 2009? Who was he? Yeah, you have to look into your papers. You have to read into your papers to remember who it is. You don't even know the name yourself. You have to look into your papers to remember the name.
You refer to papers too. Have some charity, you refer to papers.
Yes, I do, but you don't even know who the candidate was. You don't even know who the BJP candidate was. Concede?
I said Ashok Kumar Singh on record. Let me tell you this. I think the most important issue which Smriti Irani is going to face is this. Everybody is going to recall her 2004 statement against Narendra Modi.
What's the name of the candidate you said? No, what's the name of the candidate? I have a name called Pradeep Kumar Singh.
Ashok Kumar Singh.
Who got 5.8% of the vote.
Complete my point. I will complete my point. I got the name of the candidate right.
See, you are not even sure whether it's Pradeep Kumar Singh or Ashok Kumar Singh.
Please, let's not get into these.
No, you don't even know who the BJP candidate was.
Let's talk about the issue. I said Ashok Kumar Singh, he accounted for 37,550 votes.
Whatever
the
Mr.
BSP
Singh
candidate was Ashish Shukla. He got 93,997 votes. There's no point in trying to provoke me. We're trying to have a debate.
I'm not provoking you. I'm saying that you don't even know the name of the BJP candidate. How can you compare him to the vice president of the BJP?
I told you the name of the candidate from the election commission.
That was no contest. My point to you is it was a no contest. Admit it, it was a no contest. They gave you a walkover.
I'm saying they are fighting for the I said they were fighting for the third position because repeatedly they've ended up in third position. And the Congress has won very comfortably. But the issue will be, Smriti Irani has condemned Narendra Modi ji in 2004 when she joined the party. She used very strong words. She said, it's shocking and appalling that Mr. Narendra Modi doesn't resign. She said she'll go on Dharna on Vajpayee ji's birthday on December 25th, fast unto death till she resigns. Till Narendra Modi ji resigned and said, that is the only way we can prove that a party is secular.
No, relevance to Amethi. Can you tell me the relevance of your point to Amethi? No, can you tell me the relevance of the point you raised to the Amethi contest?
When Smriti Irani goes and asks for votes, it's going to be in the name of Narendra Modi ji to make him Prime Minister. And they have an inherent contradiction.
You are presuming how I'm going to mount my campaign.
You please refute the statement that you never made it.
I tell you, let me talk about contradictions. Allow me to speak. Firstly, let it be on record that Rahul Gandhi does not have the courage to come forth and debate on issues with regards to Amethi, that he has to send a proxy in the name of Mr. Keshavan to engage in a debate with me. Mr. Keshavan, I don't know why you pontificate about the virtues of democracy, where your Vice President and the Congress MP from Amethi, Shri Rahul Gandhi, does not have the even decency to engage in a democratic debate with regards to issues of development vis-a-vis the constituency of Amethi. Are you telling me that he is such a high and mighty gentleman, such a part of the elite bracket of the Indian political system, that he would not, in all humility, find the time for an engaging debate on issues of development with regards to Amethi on News Hour, which you call one of the most popular and most watched debates in Indian politics and Indian television today? Are you telling me that it's beneath Rahul Gandhi to come out and himself debate issues with regards to Amethi? Now, if you talk about contradictions, Mr. Keshavan, let me say that the contradiction is that here is a Mr. Rahul Gandhi who speaks about Vikas, who talks about the virtues of the Congress party, who talks about the virtues of good governance and being a good public representative. Mr. Keshavan, let me humbly submit to you that in the past 5 years as a member of parliament, I've been an MP for 2.5. In the past 5 years, Mr. Gandhi has spoken all but only twice in Indian Parliament, never about issues pertaining to Amethi, the constituency he represents. In the past 2.5 years, I have engaged in 57 debates vis-a-vis the state I represent and issues of national importance, including women's safety. Mr. Rahul Gandhi, in 5 years, sir, has not had even the need to ask a single question in Parliament. 0 is the number of questions that he has asked as a member of Parliament. Sir, in the past 2.5 years that I've been a public representative, though the average of Rajya Sabha questions being asked is 150, sir, I have asked 340 questions and seek solutions for the people of this country and the state that I represent. So when you're doing a comparative analysis with regards to how a public representative functions, let me say, sir, that Rahul Gandhi has done nothing but disappointed the people he chose to represent in 2009.
Well, I think there are 3 quick pointers put to you. No, Mr. Kesavan, let me enumerate them. And I add one more to the mix, Mr. Kesavan. She says, I have taken part in many 57 debates. Rahul Gandhi has taken part in none. Factually contradicted tonight.
Arnab.
2, he's taken part in 2. 1 second. One second. She says that I have asked 300
done by PRS
she says I have asked 340 questions. Rahul Gandhi has not asked even 1 question. Right? And the third point is...
Look at, I've not even spoken about their attendance.
Third point is Rahul Gandhi has not even spent 69% of the 19 crores allotted to him as part of the local area development funds. That's the third point which I'm making to you. So really, forget all the other issues. If you can, do. And if you can't, then say you can't. Contradict Smriti Irani on the facts. Because we want a factual debate on the News Hour tonight. Not just a rhetorical debate. Mr. Kesavan, the ball is in your court.
Yeah.
The ball is now in your court.
Please,
answer her on fact.
You see what?
Is she factually right or wrong?
You see what, Mr. Rahul Gandhi? You talked about debates and the number of interventions. See what Mr. Rahul Gandhi stands for. Can I please complete? I just want to point on record what Sri Rahul Gandhi has done after he's become MP. The Indian Institute of Information Technology in Tikar-Mafi has been set up. The Indira Gandhi Eye Hospital in conjunction with the Arvind Eye Hospital is one of the most renowned, has been set up in Munshi-Ganj. The Footwear Design Development Institute has been set up in Fursat-Ganj. There is a Hotel Management Institute has been set up in Jagdishpur. You have an avionic divisions of HAL set up in Korwa. This is not work. And let me tell you, one of the most important things, you talk about women empowerment here.
You're making announcements.
The most important, Rajiv Gandhi Mahila Vikas Pariyojana. Please let me complete, ma'am. The Rajiv Gandhi Mahila Vikas Pariyojana reaches out to 12 lakh women. 50,000 self-help groups have been formed, touching over 10 lakh livelihoods. In Amethi, it has touched 1 lakh households. Is that not work? Please don't, brush it away in the carpet. And let me tell you one thing, even with respect, working with the National Dairy Development Corporation, in the whole of Amethi, 21,000 liters of milk are being, collected and giving employment to 10,000 families and women. And even take the roads which he's done. He's not only put 700 kilometers in the 5 assembly segments of Tilloy, Salon, Jagdishpur, Gauriganj and Amethi. All of them are connected to national highways. This is not work. you can just wish it away. I think the people of Amethi know, they are watching, they have experienced the change, and Mr. Rahul Gandhi has not only worked through the
Are you nervous, Mr. Kesavan? Is the Congress nervous? Is the Congress nervous?
Mr. Kesavan has not responded to the parliamentary facts I've put up before.
Do you concede she was right on Rahul Gandhi's parliamentary record?
Yet again, let me reiterate, he is a proxy, and Mr. Gandhi does not have the courage to engage in a debate.
Was she right on his parliamentary record?
Arnab, I want to tell you this. Arnab, let me tell you this first. You announced the candidate yesterday. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is the Vice President of the party. He is touring all over the country. If you think that because he doesn't come on to Times Now, he's anti-democratic, that's unfortunate, uncharitable, and I think it's really hitting below the belt. I think let's resort that very
In that case, Mr. Kesavan,
he has done an interview with you. He has done an interview with you. Let me complete, ma'am. He has done an interview with you, no holds barred. Let Mr. Narendra Modi do an interview with you, and then you take on Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
We have asked Mr. Modi.
Kindly be fair. Kindly be fair.
We have asked Mr. Modi.
I'm the candidate that Rahul Gandhi.
Let me
We have asked Mr. Modi for an interview.
faces on behalf of the Bharatiya Janata Party.
No, Mr. Kesavan, we have asked Mr. Modi for an interview.
Unless Rahul Gandhi is fighting from Varanasi.
You have not got anything. Mr. Rahul Gandhi has done a debate.
My challenge and my invitation to you tonight, Mr. Kesavan, is this.
No holds barred. Can you say Mr. Narendra Modi is running away?
My invitation to you tonight. Mr. Kesavan, my invitation to the Congress Vice President tonight is this. He is the candidate from Amethi, so am I. Give me a date, give me a time, tell me any place that Newshour wants to have. Sir, I'm the Vice President of the Bharatiya Janata Party. If you think that people of this country are beholden to a dynasty, you are sadly mistaken, sir. If you think that people in this country will fall flat at the feet of Rahul Gandhi because of who his forefathers were, let me now say this. Allow me to complete my invitation. Pick a date. Pick a time. Please tell Mr. Gandhi, out of his very busy schedule, give me one day, even half an hour, and let Arnab Goswami be the moderator.
I say this. I say this with complete seriousness. Pick a time, pick a place. Let the three candidates agree. Not only will we do a Newshour featuring all three, I promise you we will do the Newshour from Amethi. We will get 1,000 people or more from Amethi to watch that debate live. Let's have that debate, because I think this debate is extremely important and it has to be done. And Mr. Kesavan, on that, a mild disagreement.
Arnab?
No.
That is a question.
Make a point. I didn't complete. Please.
No. But then if you are not nervous, neither did I complete. No, I didn't complete either, Mr. Kesavan. My question to you is, if you are you nervous of a fight for Amethi? If you are not nervous, I want you to see. No, on the Newshour we have the political editor of the Outlook magazine.
Arnab, forget a fight.
No, 1 second.
I just need to make one point.
No, let me ask a question.
I've been waiting.
In this fight between political stalwarts, journalists get sidelined. You know, Sabha Naqvi, who I regard as one of the finest political journalists in the country, she's the political editor of Outlook, has travelled in the region, right? So can I have the permission to ask her a question? Otherwise, you're edging her out.
No, one point. I'll cede the space. You talked about being nervous. Let me make one point, please.
Yes, of course you are nervous. Of course you are nervous.
No. I'll tell you who's nervous. I think Uma Bharati attacked Narendra Modi today. She is nervous. She refused herself. I think the problem is Smriti Irani.
She did no such attack.
She made a scapegoat.
Except my invitation, sir, there's nothing to fear.
She is being made the fall person because
of course, I know that you cannot take a decision on your own.
The Bharatiya Janata Party leadership,
Mr. Kesavan,
they know this is
not enough democracy.
They know this is
Mr. Kesavan,
for a representative like you to take a decision on
Bharatiya Janata Party leadership of Narendra Modi.
Mr. Kesavan, Mr. Kesavan,
I
am not nervous, sir.
Mr. Kesavan,
I couldn't have been wider on Newshour. Not that I'm very known to smile on Newshour often.
No, Mr. Kesavan, 1 minute.
I think that
Mr. Kesavan, come on, sometimes you must accept. You must accept something. If you are not nervous, my question to Sabha is, and Sabha can tell you whether my view and Sabha can tell me or not, you are wrong. If you are not nervous about Rahul Gandhi in Amethi, then why have you given a man called Sanjay Singh, who has nothing to do with Assam, a Rajya Sabha nomination from the state? You flew him out. You flew him out in a last-minute plane. On the 29th of January, you flew him to Assam. You told the people he will represent the people of Assam, much like you took Manmohan Singh to Assam and told the people he is a virtual Assamese sometime back. You flew him to Assam, and out of Amethi you gave him a Rajya Sabha seat, saying, Mr. Sanjay Singh, please be happy. Please don't fight against Rahul Gandhi. Don't divide the Congress vote. We don't want trouble in Amethi. Be happy with a Rajya Sabha seat. You gave him a lollipop of a Rajya Sabha seat, Mr. Kesavan, and Sanjay Singh can... No, 1 minute.
Do you want to ask why...
No, don't tell me why. First, let's hear from Sabha why.
Rajya Sabha from Gujarat. Do you want to ask Smriti Irani why she was given Rajya Sabha from Gujarat?
I'll come to... She wasn't running away. Was she contesting?
I got a Rajya Sabha 2.5 years ago.
Was she threatening to contest against Narendra Modi? 1 second. The question goes to Sabha, please. Sabha, are they nervous? 1 second. Are they nervous?
Arnab, they should be nervous, because the question is not whether Smriti can go and defeat Rahul. She's very capable of putting up a good fight. She's a very articulate campaigner for the BJP. They've made a very, very good choice, because she'll take the attention away from any potential other battles which could be there. And she's not a Hema Malini. She can spin things well. She's an articulate, attractive woman candidate. She has an image. So I have no doubt they made a good choice in putting Smriti there. It's not the question of defeating in the final numbers, but in putting up a candidate who will look like she can put up a fight.
Put up a serious fight.
BJP has made a good choice in this one.
Oh, I am putting up a serious fight.
She'll certainly
but tell me,
make some points. And
why did they take Sanjay Singh? Because Mr. Kesavan says that was not a sign of our nervousness, taking Sanjay Singh out of Amethi and taking him to Assam and mollifying him with a Rajya Sabha ticket. I'll get him to respond.
No, of course it was. Arnab, the Congress should be nervous. Not because I believe Rahul will lose overnight, but because there is a very strong feeling against them. There is a great deal of growing support for Narendra Modi in Uttar Pradesh, where I've travelled, and so the Congress should be nervous. And clearly Sanjay Singh was threatening to go to the BJP, and he was mollified. It all happened recently, you know. And I also believe that the contest will be more between Smriti, the BJP and the Congress. And I don't know, but AAP, I would be very, very surprised if the contest would be between Congress and AAP. That is my reading of the situation with whatever early travel I've done in Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, so the Samajwadi Party gave a walkover to Rahul Gandhi, and Gaurav Bhatia joins the debate. I think he needs to tell us why. Look here, Gaurav Bhatia, how bad and almost pitiable the situation of the Samajwadi Party is. You had one opportunity to prove that you were not the B team of the Congress Party, but you gave that up. You refused to fight Rahul Gandhi. In fact, not only did you refuse to fight Rahul Gandhi, you refused to fight Sonia Gandhi also. And you say political courtesy? What do you mean by political courtesy? What is you did a deal with them, and I'm sure there is some counter deal that they have done with you, or some way they will mollify you or make you happy and not put up candidates against some of your important political players. But come on, you just gave it up. You are therefore reduced to being a non-entity, a non-existent player in your own state, in the most important fight of this country. My only question to you, a terrible cliche, a question I have never asked, and I tell my reporters never to ask, but I will ask you this today. How does it feel, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, to be reduced to being a non-entity in Amethi and Raebareli out of your own choice and your own volition?
Arnab, first of all, I think I should congratulate and wish Ms. Smriti Irani good luck, because I definitely agree with what Ms. Sabha Naqvi said, that she is a very formidable opponent, and even we have immense respect for her. On a personal level, I am wishing her good luck. Your question is that why is it that the Samajwadi Party has not declared their candidates in Amethi and Raebareli? I would just request you that please don't jump the gun, because the nominations would be filed around 19th of April. The decision whether candidates would be fielded or not would
we won't take you seriously if you put up a dummy candidate now.
Now is coming to a
you put up a dummy candidate now to save your face.
Now
that's not going to be taken seriously.
Please, can I complete my line, please? You will get some insight into what I am telling you, and it would help you. Now, a second thing is that we are not running away from contest or have been reduced to a B team, because let me just apprise you of some facts. In Amethi and in Rai Bareli, the Samajwadi Party in the 2012 elections had won the maximum number of seats.
Exactly, but you gave it up. You see, I don't know what favors are you taking in return.
They can be.
What favors are you taking in return from the Congress party? A promise to go soft on the cases against Mulayam Singh Yadav in the CBI?
Let me say this, that ideologically,
how do I know you've not done a deal?
Please, that those cases are over. The Supreme Court had given its verdict. Yeah, I'm telling you why you shouldn't be thinking on those lines, okay? Because that case is over and the Supreme Court was looking into that case. It's history now. So
no, you've done a quid pro quo. You want me to go down to basics? You want me to go down to basics? You know, how do I believe you? Is it true? No, 1 second. This country does not. Because you're dodging.
Don't interrupt me.
You are dodging. You're not answering the question.
Should be relevant.
No, you know
if you only allow me to complete myself.
Gaurav, just a minute. Gaurav, just a minute. Gaurav, just a minute. Gaurav, just a minute. Just a minute.
Listen to me first.
No, you listen to me first. Just a minute.
Listen to me.
Just a minute, Gaurav. Just a minute.
Please.
Just a minute.
You listen to me, because you asked me a 2-minute question and I want to reply to that.
Yeah, because you're meandering around and not coming to the issue.
Our biggest opponent, and we have been fighting the communal politics. No, I am coming to the issue. Now, at certain constituencies where we feel the votes get divided because we have similar vote banks, and we want to ensure that the BJP candidate is defeated. I'm not talking about
absolute
one
rubbish.
Candidate. It is important that we ensure that where we field our candidates, the Samajwadi Party wins.
Come on, please. Gaurav, please.
For some constituencies,
Gaurav, what are you talking?
Congress didn't field its candidate.
Oh, so this is the most bizarre argument.
But for 2014, it's too early that you are jumping the gun.
I'll tell you one thing.
It's not a bizarre. I think you are far away from the politics.
And I think
on the ground.
Yeah, and I think, Gaurav, can I tell you this, Gaurav?
But don't
mind it. Don't mind it. But you are far away from the truth.
Yeah.
You are falsifying facts.
I will not mind.
You are far away from the truth. You are refusing to tell the truth on national television. So I will have to say. I will have to tell the people the truth.
Wait.
I'll tell the people the truth. Can I tell them the truth? Can I tell them the truth? Can I tell news viewers the truth of why you've not put up a candidate against Rahul Gandhi?
Why not? Why not?
Should I?
Whether it's the truth or not is something that I would later comment on.
I'll tell them the truth. The truth is, because the Congress party did not put up anyone in the by-election in Kannauj in 2012, in which Dimple Yadav won. Dimple Yadav, wife of Akhilesh Yadav, won. There you are, you are silenced now. I'm glad to see your silence. In 2012, the Congress party did not put up anyone in the by-election in Kannauj. So you are doing them a return favor. And this is the worst thing among political dynasties in this country, that dynasties think. Political dynasties. Don't shake your head.
Can I respond?
This is exactly Mr. Kesavan. Mr. Kesavan, this is a fact. Dynasties do deals.
A long question now.
He has won 2 full-fledged elections.
You don't come to me, but you ask me a question, and is that fair?
If you call it dynasty, it's completely, shying away from the truth. In fact, you can call, and it's very unfortunate that, you call a legally held Lok Sabha election where he's winning 71%.
Listen, don't give me semantics.
It's because he's a
don't give me you can call it anything.
And I think one point we are missing, Arnav.
No, you can call it genetics. You can call it dynasty. You can call it anything. But that's not the point. The point is, was there a deal between the Congress and the Samajwadi Party or not in Amethi? Was there a deal between the Samajwadi Party and the Congress Party or not in Amethi? Was there or was there not?
The point is, we are always united to stop the communal forces.
Really?
That is the only, even Mr. Akhilesh Singh ji said today when he spoke to the press. Communal forces have to be stopped, but by making partisan comments, it's not fair. But I think you are really missing out on one point here. You have still not addressed why Smriti Irani ji asked for Mr. Modi's resignation in 2002, used such strong words. I feel that she is being made a scapegoat to contest because there is internal division within the BJP, like they've sidelined everybody. I think it's a ruse to send Smriti Irani ji here and make her take the fall and make her a scapegoat.
So there are 2 points.
And lose an election which nobody can win against Rahul Gandhi.
Okay, 1 second. 2 questions. Therefore, Smriti Irani,
Arnab,
you're
can
a
I please
scapegoat.
come
But
in?
before that,
I want to say something. Arnab.
No, you
Never
had
in
a
my
deal
life.
with the Samajwadi Party. Samajwadi Party and Congress did a nice deal which has now got broken. But Smriti, anyway,
Arnab,
that question is put to you twice about your changing position
Arnab,
vis-a-vis
me say
Mr. Modi.
this,
I
that
think you must answer it.
Your screen
And-
says not contesting,
I think-
whereas my statement is very clear. And my statement is this, that you should not jump to conclusions. You should wait till 19th of April, and this decision would be taken by Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav, who is the party.
Really, and you were waiting for the BJP to
So
announce
wait
their
till that
candidate to
time.
take that decision?
May I?
Why are you rushing into, concluding?
So Gaurav Bhatia,
things?
either
So
you
just
or
wait for
Akhilesh
some
Yadav will
time.
fight the elections from Amethi? Or some dummy candidate we never heard about?
Arnab, can I get in? I just
Yes,
want
please.
to-
Before I go back to
never knew
Smriti
you had
Sabha.
so much interest, particularly about the candidate of Samajwadi Party.
Can I, Arnab, just to say, I don't know, can I just get in, because I've interviewed Akhilesh Yadav just about 10 days ago, when he was very clear. What he said was, जब कांग्रेस मुश्किल में होती है तो हम उसकी मदद करते हैं. He said it to me in an interview.
My God.
And he was very clear that the party decision at that point is not to put up 2 candidates. He said it with a note of sarcasm. So clearly, there is this, at this point, whether they change their mind or not is a different issue. And Gaurav and the Congress spokesperson there, the point is, if you are serious about putting up joint candidates in various seats, then others have spoken about it. Obviously, there is an understanding between the Congress and the Samajwadi Party on fixing seats. I mean, it's hardly something your own
Seat
chief minister
fixing.
has said it to me. So, it's
Mr.
been
Kesavan,
printed.
you have no answer
So
to this
it's very
today.
hard for you
It's
to
so
deny that.
transparent today.
You should ask that to Mr.
Seat
Akhilesh
fixing
Singh.
between
I can't be a
political
spokesperson
dynasties.
for Mr. Akhilesh Singh. I
Name
can't be a
Akhilesh
spokesperson for
Yadav.
Mr. Akhilesh Singh. If he has said that, they should answer it.
Well, he
Akhilesh
said
Yadav,
it.
Sorry.
You-
You should answer it.
Well, he has said it. Maybe he has exposed it and maybe you don't have an answer.
No, can I
Mr.
please
Kesavan.
Not at
answer
all.
that,
Anyway,
Arnab?
I have not heard him saying it. I have not heard him saying it on TV.
Can I
neither
answer
have
that?
you.
Light wolf chala gaya.
Well, he has said it. When he has said it, that's a fact.
Arnab, can
Sabha
I
has just
please
revealed
answer
it. Anyway, I put this question back to Smriti.
Arnab, can I please?
Smriti,
No.
are you a scapegoat? No, 1 second. Are you a scapegoat? Because look back at your political background. In 2004, also, you were chosen to contest against a Congress bigwig, Kapil Sibal. You lost. You got 26% of the vote share. Today, you have been pitted against Rahul Gandhi. So the point is, whenever a popular face is needed, a popular mass face is needed to sort of make life difficult for a party bigwig from the Congress party, Smriti, you are chosen. In that sense, do you feel like a scapegoat of sorts? Do you want to answer that question which has been put to you directly by Mr. Kesavan, and which I am repeating right now? Are you a scapegoat?
I never thought in my life that the time would come where on News Hour I'd be at the receiving end of sympathy from a Congress representative. And for Mr. Kesavan, let me quote a very favorite poem of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who said, "Na haar mein na jeet mein, kinchit nahi bhai bheet mein. संघर्ष पथ पर जो मिले ये भी सही वो भी सही वरदान मांगूंगी नहीं." I think it's a huge compliment that my organization gives me when they choose me particularly to battle out, as you say, the Congress bigwigs. This is a battle that is being fought to win, and win we shall. Specifically given that there is an anti-Congress wave in the entire country, we have a witness in the name of Sabha Naqvi, who is not politically tainted, who is reaffirming for you that there is a wave against the Congress party in particularly Uttar Pradesh. And when it comes to the constituency of Amethi, there is an angst against Rahul Gandhi for incompetence, for the fact that he has shown indifference. He has limited himself to just ghoshna and not done anything in terms of implementing projects on the ground.
Please.
Okay, Mr. Kesavan, you want to just...
Can I?
Yeah, okay.
If there is a wave, Arnab, if there is a wave in the
given-
country,
my
why can't they
request
place
is-
any candidate from Uttar Pradesh and Amethi and win? Why do they need a popular person like you said yourself, a popular person like Smriti ji? They can get anybody who's a local person, who's from
Why
Amethi and let
so
him
scared
contest
of
against
my
Rahul ji. There is a
popularity
wave
or
of
my
BJP.
candidature,
Even the
Mr.
BJP
Keshavan?
president is running away from Ghaziabad to Lucknow. He's scurrying for cover and you say there is a wave of BJP? I think it's laughable. I think it's real
Mr.
mockery.
Kesavan, I think that instead of concentrating on what my leadership is doing, what is interesting is Mr. A.K. Antony trying to hunt for partners to stop Mr. Narendra Modi because he sees Congress defeat is imminent. I think read the writing on the wall, sir. It firmly tells you that on the 16th of May, sir, you shall have the honor of sitting in opposition.
No, I'm here. We'll all be sitting here and discussing Amethi to Smriti ji. But Arnab, you just answer this. If there is a purported wave of the BJP,
my
are
only
they bringing
request to you,
people from
Mr.
outside
Kesavan,
and
is
making them
this.
contest?
On a parting note, since you are so keen to discuss Amethi, Mr. Kesavan, my only request to you is this, and let me reiterate on News Hour tonight. I am the candidate for the Bharatiya Janata Party from Amethi, sir. Rahul Gandhi is the candidate and the sitting MP for the Congress Party from Amethi. If he deems, sir, that the people of this country and particularly the citizens and voters of Amethi deserve to have a debate on issues of development, sir, let me reiterate. Name the time, name the place, sir. I shall be there for a debate with Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
Ma'am, Shri Rahul Gandhi will answer this question himself, and ma'am, the answer
Arnab,
to you
can I
will be
please
given not
also
by Rahul
ask
Gandhi
a
in the
question
TV
to
debate.
Ms.
Ma'am,
Smriti
the
Irani,
answer,
please.
ma'am, the answer will be given to you soundly
Sir,
by
we
the
can do
people
a
of
public
Amethi.
debate if you
We'll
want.
make sure Rahul
We
Gandhi
can
ji
do a
wins in a
public
resounding
debate
way
if you
for the
want.
work, dedication and commitment.
We can do
I'll let
it
you
in
complete, ma'am.
Amethi.
Please let me complete. Please let me complete.
My
Please let
challenge
me
is this,
complete.
sir.
I'm
We
saying
can
that
do
the
it in a
people of
public
Amethi,
arena in
kindly let me
Amethi.
complete.
You call it
Kindly
the
let me
Congress
complete.
गढ़.
Kindly let me complete.
मैं आपके गढ़ में
Kindly
आकर
let me
चुनौती
complete.
दे रही हूँ.
Shri
अगर राहुल गांधी चाहें तो सार्वजनिक रूप से अमेठी में मेरे साथ डिबेट कर सकते हैं, सर. आपके गढ़ में आकर मैं आपके सामने ये अपनी ओर से निवेदन प्रस्तुत कर रही हूँ.
No, but Mr. Kesavan, you didn't answer my question. No, you didn't answer my question. If there is so much confidence, and we have 7 more minutes on this debate, if there is so much confidence that you had, please tell the people of this country why you picked up an ex-BJP man who in 1998 won on a BJP ticket from Amethi called Sanjay Singh, took him, declared him to be a virtual Assamese and gifted him a Rajya Sabha seat from Assam in January this year. Why did you do that? What is the unique qualification which this man brings?
He's been with the Congress party much after the elections in 99. It's not that he parachuted right now.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean?
The
Gandhi family is close to Satish Sharma, right? Now you tell me, is it true that Satish Sharma got a thrashing from Sanjay Singh in 1998?
This is all unfounded statement.
Unfounded? Election Commission data are unfounded statements, Mr. Kesavan. Check your facts.
Let me complete.
Check your facts.
I know 2 times the Congress party has lost, one in 1977 and one in 1998. I know my facts, Arnab.
Yeah, so
I
then,
know my facts.
so then,
I'm saying that
who did Sanjay Singh thrash in 1998?
He defeated Satish Sharma. It's fine.
Yes, and is Satish Sharma not close to the Gandhi family?
What are you trying to insinuate?
And was Sanjay Singh not from the BJP then? Did he not beat him by 23,000 votes? Was he not on the 29th of January picked up and taken in a surprise move when Tarun Gogoi held him by his hand and took him there? And the entire Assamese press also at that point of time asked, Mr. Tarun Gogoi, what are you doing? You pick up a man from Amethi just because you want to make Rahul Gandhi happy and Sonia Gandhi happy. I want you to tell me what unique qualification did Sanjay Singh bring to the table? Tell me.
It is the same unique qualification which Smriti Irani brought when she was given a Rajya Sabha.
Which is what? Elucidate it.
Everybody has
Elucidate it.
Everybody has their own value addition. Everybody
value addition.
Let me give you a little insight into my own family background. I have a family in Vadodara, Gujarat, a husband who's a Gujarati, and since we're talking Assam, I don't know whether anybody in this country knows, but I have a grandmother who lives in Dhubri, Assam. So don't talk about family connections and backgrounds, sir. I have multiple answers that I have for you this evening. But the two answers, in fact, that I'm not getting from you, Mr. Kesavan.
Okay, counter question to you, Mr. Kesavan.
We have spoken about Rahul Gandhi's dismal performance as a parliamentarian. I have had absolutely no response from you on that question. My second question, sir, I'm talking about his performance in Parliament.
This is about.
Sir, I will also refute. I will tell you how I will refute, sir.
It's not about
Government of India data, sir. Itself says that for Government of India, which was run by the Congress party, sir, has said that in a constituency which has 25 lakh people, there are only 8 allopathic hospitals with a strength of 152 hospital beds. Government of India records, sir, a government run by your party, says that only 1% schools in Amethi comply with the RTE Act, the Right to Education Act, which seems to be one of the favorite things that Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi speak about. Sir, the per capita income of Amethi is 10,000 rupees, much lower than the state per capita income, which is at 17,000, 1/7 of the national per capita income, sir. These are the facts.
Now, 1 second.
I don't want to hear announcements, sir.
1 second. Can I request both of you? Can I request both sides? Just for a minute.
Happened on the ground.
Just for a minute, both sides. And I know that both of you have come completely armed with facts against the other. But you know the person who is being edged out in this
I'm
debate?
the candidate, Arnab.
No, the person, yes, I know. I'm sure you have, and I'm sure Mr. Kesavan has.
Candidate from the Congress party.
1 second. Gaurav Bhatia wanted to ask you a counter question. But before that, Gaurav Bhatia, you know, on 11th of March, Akhilesh Yadav confirmed there is a reciprocal deal with the Congress. And Madhusudan Mistry has also confirmed that there is a reciprocal deal with the Samajwadi Party. I really think today, Gaurav Bhatia, in the national interest, you should publicly admit that we have done a reciprocal deal with the Congress. Because if you won't, then I will pull out the comments of Akhilesh, your party leader, and Madhusudan Mistry, Mr. Kesavan, senior leader. Should I do that, or will you make the admission before you ask your question to Smriti Irani?
Arnab, I have seen Mr. Akhilesh Yadav's statements. I was there when he was giving a couple of interviews, and he categorically also mentioned, please pull out those statements as well, where he said the decision would be taken by Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav.
The comment I have is that they have shown courtesy by not fielding any candidate in Kannauj against Dimple Yadav, and he linked that to not give to a similar courtesy.
Arnab,
and Madhusudan Mistry says Samajwadi Party has not fielded any candidate, Raebareli and Amethi. We are also going to reciprocate the same. Is this honesty?
I was present.
Is this honesty? You tell me what is the logic of fighting each other everywhere but not against your individual leaders? Tomorrow you will do a deal whereby you will say that even if there are allegations of corruption, we won't touch our individual leaders on either side. What is this live and let live approach between the Samajwadi Party and the Congress Party?
I think you're comparing apples with oranges, Arnab. You're comparing two different things. As I have clearly stated, the final decision would only be taken by Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav. Mr. Akhilesh Yadav in his interview also made it clear that this decision would be taken by...
Okay, anyway, I don't agree with you, but you can ask your counter question to Smriti Irani now.
Now... for Mrs. Irani, I would only ask this question. It was heartening to see that she wants to have a one-to-one debate with Mr. Rahul Gandhi. But there is a very important question which she can raise internally within the party also, that Muzaffarnagar riots happened there and BJP MLAs who have been charge sheeted in the matters, not just accused, named in the FIRs, have been rewarded by giving tickets for the Lok Sabha.
Arnab, can I say one thing?
One second, Smriti is coming.
Very disheartening.
Smriti, before that, Sabha wants to come in on that.
Sabha. As an intellect in the party,
want to say one
with
thing.
some hope, I am asking this
Gaurav
question to
Bhatia,
Mrs. Irani.
why can't Samajwadi Party only talk about Muzaffarnagar?
Yes.
Really, Arnab, every time the Samajwadi Party keeps talking about Muzaffarnagar, I'm stunned that
Because
every
this is a
time
very
they stand
serious
there and they
issue.
talk about
That is the
secularism in
only reason
Muzaffarnagar
I'm
after
raising
their
this issue.
performance in Muzaffarnagar.
There is no political
For
agenda
God's
in
sake,
this.
Look at your performance.
Sabaji,
Look
there
what
is
you
no
did in
political agenda
Muzaffarnagar.
in this. A
And what are
person
you, and
who
every
has
time
been
that's all you
charge-sheeted,
bring up,
if he is
secularism,
given a ticket,
communalism,
is
that's
it
all you
not
want to talk
sending out
about.
wrong signals to the... Why don't you just hear me out if you ask me a question?
Yeah,
I'm saying there is no
except that the match
political
seems to
agenda
be,
in
should I
this.
tell you,
What sign
should
are
I
we
tell you
sending
what
to
it
the
seems
people
to
of
me that your
Muzaffarnagar
match is,
if
you are
give
also trying to
tickets
have a match.
the tarnished,
You
to
want
the
people to-
charge-sheeted persons? You don't want to hear me if we can... We cannot talk at
You
the same
avoided
time.
my
I'm
question
sure
about
that's a
reciprocal
relevant
You
deal.
ask me something, I'm
It's a
replying.
bad
I'm
strategy.
disagreeing with you. But when you ask it, you don't have the credibility
You
to ask
can
this.
complete yourself
SP
first.
doesn't, and that's the only thing SP asks. You don't
Why
have talk
not?
about anything but
Because
this. All you
I
can
think
talk
it
about
was
is
the
Muslims,
administration
communal riots
which
and
has
this.
filed a
Talk
charge
about
sheet.
something else. You've had a dismal law and order record.
My
Please
question...
leave the
my
Muslims
No,
alone.
I'll ask you a counter question.
Madam,
Mr.
and I
Bhatia,
think
Mr. Bhatia,
Otherwise,
Mr.
you have
Bhatia,
landed
one
there.
second.
They
Mr.
have
Bhatia,
silent.
Mr.
And
Bhatia,
Sabaji
1 minute.
comes
Mr.
into
Bhatia, answer
the
my counter
picture.
question. Mr. Bhatia,
My
we are
question
talking
is
on a
to
day when your
Smriti
own
Irani.
party's
Let her
candidate.
answer.
Listen to
No,
me. Listen to me, Mr.
my
Bhatia. This is
question
an important
remains
point.
unanswered, Arnab.
No, it's an important point. We are talking on a day when your own party's candidate from Gautam Budh Nagar, Narendra Bhatti, has been
answering my question.
You want to not make, you want to ensure people don't listen to my question. I'll speak
I want
regardless.
to answer, but
No.
Mr. Goswami has a counter
Yes,
question.
I have a
for
counter
you, Mr.
question, and
Bhatia.
my question is, Mr. Bhatia, we are talking on a day when your own party's candidate from Gautam Budh Nagar called Narendra Bhatti has been caught on video, in effect, encouraging bogus voting. He has said, quote, you have to ensure 90% polling at every booth no matter what. Do whatever you can to make sure you get this polling percentage. Don't be afraid of police cases. Government will then withdraw them after the elections. I have discussed this with the top leadership. He has actually said he has discussed this with the senior leadership of the party. Are you encouraging electoral malpractices? You have an answer to that? You have an answer to that?
I think
And an
such a
FIR has been
statement should
registered
not
under
be made
section
if you are
171
not
of the
aware.
Indian Penal
Yes,
Code.
I'm answering if you listen. Arnab, if
Is
you
it true or
don't
not?
listen to me, then don't ask me questions. You ask me a question, have the patience to hear the answer. Have the patience, please. FIR has been registered against him. I think you're not aware of that. And
I'm
secondly,
completely aware. That doesn't
if
take
he's
away from
made
what
such
he
a
said.
Statement, he should not have made such a statement, and it is completely condemnable that he is making such a statement.
Well, I'll tell
should
you,
not have
don't
said
tell
that.
me about FIRs. Then I'll tell
Can
you,
you
I'll
give
take
this
the
now
record
loud
back.
and clear?
I'll take the record back to 1993, and FIR was lodged against Mr.
So
Bhatti.
if the state government takes an action...
FIR was lodged against Mr. Bhatti for looting a polling station during the 1993 elections when he was fighting on a Samajwadi Party ticket. 1 year later, the Mulayam Singh Yadav government withdrew the case. Check your facts, Gaurav. You check your facts.
No, Arnab, if you give me these facts, I can check and I can come back to you.
There you are. I have
me
my
just
facts
tell
and you don't.
Let's keep the context right. You told me about
because
the
you take a
statement
high
I'm
moral
telling you,
ground
FIR
taking
has
on
been
Sabha on
registered,
that
action
issue.
has been taken against him. And
by the way, Narendra Bhatti is the same individual. Narendra Bhatti is the same individual who made a speech in August 2013 claiming credit for Durga Shakti Nagpal's suspension.
For Mr. Imran Masood's debate, you said, what is FIR? And very next day, he was arrested by the state government. You remember that debate? I remember it at least.
Well,
so
anyway,
just be patient. FIR has been registered.
I think you should. I think you can check your facts on Narendra Bhatti there. But Smriti wanted to respond to you. Smriti, yes, quickly. We have a minute. Mr. Kesavan, I see your hand go up. I must close this very quickly, but I'll give an opportunity on both sides. But remember, we have limited time. Smriti goes first.
No, allow Mr. Keswan to speak. Allow Mr. Keswan to speak so that I can answer him also and round up at least this debate on my behalf.
Mr. Kesavan, she wants to let you speak, not because she wants to let you speak. She wants to let you speak because she wants the last word. Yes, Mr. Kesavan.
The Congress Party, you let her have the last word. The Congress Party will have the last word in Amethi. Please remember where Venkaiah Naidu and Arun Jaitley are MPs from. Let us not draw parallels here. I wish Smriti Irani ji really well. But let me tell you one thing, Arnab, we may not have answered this question. Smriti Irani ji still didn't tell us a given explanation why she demanded the resignation of Modi ji in 2002 and the subsequent statements.
Okay.
You may not have this debate in this, you may not have it now, but it is going to haunt our campaign in Amethi where everybody is going to raise that question.
I will answer.
Quickly.
It's interesting to note, Mr. Kesavan, it's interesting to note that when I talk about issues of development, you tell me on News Hour that your issue is not development but mounting a personal attack on me. That indicates to me, sir, that
Not
there
at
is
all.
some kind of a
We talked about
discomfort in
development.
your political organization. I'm still answering, sir. I'm
Fine.
not finished. I'm not done with you yet. Insofar as Mr. Bhatia goes, I wonder where his empathic nature was when people were dancing and enjoying themselves in Sefai festival while the poor in Muzaffarnagar were dying.
Okay,
in
now
the cold
the
of
last-
December.
the last point, I must-
wonder this cozy relationship,
Does that
which has been
answer my
extremely,
question, Smriti Irani
in
ji?
fact,
Tell
significantly.
me, just by asking me a few
Mr.
questions, I
Bhatia,
don't think you are
I
answering
think-
my question.
I think,
Smriti,
Mr. Bhatia,
you
I'm
are
not even done
answering
asking my questions.
I
But
said,
what is-
why are the charge
But what
sheet
is
persons?
indicative to the News Hour viewer
No,
tonight
you can ask
is that
me
while
the
charges
question
are put
after
against
Okay.
back to
Rahul
my
Gandhi,
question.
Okay,
and
now,
questions of making the
gentlemen.
Congress get into a
When
drop,
persons
you
are
came to the
charge-sheeted
gallant
and they're
rescue,
rewarded
sir.
by giving
So I
a
think you
ticket,
have reaffirmed
what
what
I just want
Saban
to say
Naqvi
one thing,
said.
the people of the
You have
I just want to
reaffirmed
say
what
one my
Saban
question.
Naqvi said.
I must-
कि
I-
जब
I-
जब
I want
कांग्रेस
to- I want to
परेशान
say one
होती
thing.
है तब समाजवादी पार्टी समर्थन
एक
करती
आखिरी
है.
मेरे से
No,
एक
what
बात सुन
Mrs.
लीजिए
Naqvi
please,
said,
and my
I've heard.
point
I
to
asked you because
at
you
the
are the
start of the
BJP
News Hour debate.
Not
Arnab,
Mrs. Naqvi.
No. 1
I
second.
also
I
for
need
the
to.
debate
I need to.
this
I need to.
time.
I need to tell something to Mr. Kesavan. One second. Listen to me, Mr. Kesavan. We checked the Election Commission website. According to the Election Commission website, the 2009 BJP candidate was Pradeep Kumar Singh, not Ashok Kumar Singh. Right? So, QED, you did not even know the name of the BJP candidate in 2009. That's it. No. I don't want to stretch this. It's not a personal fact check between you and me. I'm just saying you didn't know the name of the BJP candidate then. You know the name of the
He
BJP.
came third.
He came third.
It doesn't matter.
5.8% of the vote, 337,570 seats.
Because you're not the
Okay,
candidate
gentlemen,
from
ladies and
Amethi.
gentlemen, for that
The
debate.
candidate from Amethi.
And we
It
want
is
the
to
News
discuss
Hour-
or debate
And I want to
on
tell the
issues
viewers of
pertaining
News
to
Hour
Amethi,
tonight.
Specifically about
One
development.
thing. I want to say something to the viewers of News Hour. The hashtag is this, Amethi Face Off. And I want you on social media everywhere to tell us if you want a Rahul Gandhi versus Smriti Irani versus Aam Aadmi Party Kumar Vishwas debate or not. If you put an overwhelming number of hashtags on that, I am pretty convinced that Rahul Gandhi and Kumar Vishwas will accept the challenge. We'll go to Amethi, bring the debate live to you from there. Thank you very much for joining me on the News Hour tonight. Thank you very much indeed.